Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to teach you how to successfully take off and land the Newport 17 in Rise of Flight. So takeoff procedures, first you're going to want to go ahead and increase your fuel mixture to maximum output. And then we're going to go ahead and increase our throttle to just about half, maybe a little less. And now you are able to go ahead and start your engine. After you have contact and your engine starts, bring your throttle back down to almost zero, that way you do not roll off the runway, while you double check your flight controls and the direction of the wind. After you've confirmed that everything is good to go ahead and taxi out to your takeoff position. When you are ready to take off, go ahead and give it full throttle. You're going to push forward on your stick, bringing the tail up. And you're going to go ahead and give it a little bit of right rudder to counteract the torque. Once you feel the airplane starting to bump around a little bit, slightly pull back on your stick and you will be airborne. Try not to bleed into your ailerons while you're doing it. Alright, now we've seen it from inside the cockpit, let's go ahead and check it out from outside the airplane. Now nothing's changed between this recording and the one before. It's the same exact takeoff, so it's going to be the same exact takeoff procedure. We started our engine. So we're going to go ahead and taxi out to our takeoff position. Once we have takeoff clearance, I'm going to give it a little bit of forward to bring the tail up. You notice after I'm about parallel with the ground, I'm going to start pulling a little bit back on the stick. Not too much, and I am up in the air. Now you can barely see any movements, and that's really all you need to see. You don't need to see a lot. Smaller movements are better. Alright, now let's go look at the landing from inside the cockpit. Landings are a little bit trickier than the takeoffs, but that's okay, because I'm going to show you how to do it. Now, in order to be able to do what I'm about to show you, you're going to need to know how to use your blip switch. Default keys are Shift and E on your keyboards, and basically what it does is it ignites and shuts off your engine. Now, as long as you don't lose too many RPMs, your engine should start back up. So you're going to have to watch your RPM meter while you're doing this. You don't want it to drop too low, or else you're never going to be able to start your engine again. And you're most likely just going to stall and crash. So final approach is going to look like every other airplane. The only difference is you're maintaining your speed using your flip switch. Notice I still have my throttle wide open, and I have my fuel mixture about 75%. This is going to be your typical into the wind landing. So let's go ahead and get this on with. Now you notice I am diving down, but when I'm in this dive, I'm also maintaining my speed. I'm just trying to get a good, nice level. Maintaining my RPMs, making sure they're not dropping too low. Every time they start to drop a little bit low, I just go ahead and blip my engine. Because there is no speed indicator on the Newport 17 without buying the field mods, you really got to know the Newport 17 before being comfortable with this. Now I flare right here. And basically what that does is it tries to slow down the airplane for me to get enough speed to land. As soon as I touch down, all three landing platforms on the ground, I'm going to go ahead and pull the stick full back. And just keep blipping my engine, that way I don't ground loop or roll over and snap off a wing. And it's as simple as that, guys. Just takes a little bit of practice. Now once you're on the ground, you can go ahead and use your throttle again just to taxi her back to the hangars. Alright, we've seen it from in the cockpit, so let's go see it from the external view. Once again, there's no difference between this recording and the previous recording. It's the same exact landing, just from the external view. So we're doing the same thing as before. We are blipping the engine, getting it prepared for a landing, maintaining about the same speed with the blip switch. There's the flare. All three platforms are on the ground. I'm going to go ahead and pull full back on the stick to prevent the ground loop. And I'm going to go ahead and maintain my ground speed with the blip switch so I don't ground roll and snap off a wing like the typical Newport 17 landings. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you liked it, let me know, and I'll be back with another one real soon.